Hi, and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga, and today I am just going to have fun. So I like to have a plan most of the times and know what I'm going to do for you guys and for myself. Today I just want to move. I just want to do whatever feels good to the body. I'm going to let my body tell me where we're going to head next. So hopefully it feels fantastic to you. Hopefully it's fun, and you just feel great by the time we're done. That's always my goal, is to leave you feeling better than when you hit play. So thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Just sitting up nice and tall. Let's give those shoulders a good roll up and back. I love shoulder shrugs. They are just a great way to let go of tension and tightness. Let's do that 2 more times. Just take it up and back just as high as you can, as far back as you can, and then gently let those shoulders slide down and away 1 more time. Close those eyes. Big breath in, and as you exhale, let those shoulders slide down and away. Let's turn the palms to the sky. Drape the wrist over the knees, index finger and thumb gently touch. And I'm going to check in. I want you to check in. How are you today? Did you get a good night's sleep? You feeling grounded and focused today? Or is your mind kind of all over the place? How's your heart? Is it happy or is it heavy? If it's heavy, my friend, give yourself the opportunity to let those things that are heavy go. If you're feeling happy, embrace it. Put a smile on your face. How's that beautiful body of yours? I hope it feels good. If you got some kinks to work out, let's work them out. If you're sore or tight anywhere, let's create some space and let go of some of that tension. With those eyes closed, just slowly walk your hands forward, releasing the weight of the upper body. Arms are heavy, head's heavy. Just a gentle forward fold. We're never going to push ourselves to the point beyond where we're ready to go today. We're going to use gravity as a tool. We're going to use our breath as a tool. And move the way we're supposed to move today. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk those hands forward a little bit further and relax the weight of the upper body back down. Notice if your tailbone lifted. Gently press it back down. Those sit bones, press them back down. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest. Stretching all the way from the fingertips through the arms, the shoulders, down your spine into those hips. Let's circle those hands back by the hips. Big circle of the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, release that right hand down. Left arm up and over. Just lean into it. Pressing that left sit bone down towards the earth. Turn and look up just beyond that left arm. Inhale, reach it up. Arms overhead. And exhale, other side. Left hand down, right arm up and over, and just melt. Let yourself melt. Keeping that right sit bone glued. We turn our gaze up just beyond that right arm. How's your breath? Hopefully already feeling a little bit more calm, a little more focused. Inhale, both arms come up, reach all the way overhead, and release that right hand down, up and over. Coming to that full lean to the side, and then as you exhale, release your tummy and chest down towards your thigh. Head heavy. Fingertips stretch the left side of your body. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk your hands back through to center and walk your hands out. Upper body melting, head heavy. Noticing if your range of motion is improving, intensity is decreasing. Just being kind. Inhale, circle those hands back by your hips. Big circle the arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, release that left hand down, right arm up and over. Melt all the way over. Oh, that lateral flexion feels so good through the ribs. As you exhale, release your tummy and chest down towards that left thigh. Close your eyes, relax the weight of that right arm. Reaching out through those right fingertips. Always checking in with your breath. Inhale, lift just slightly, walk your hands back through center. Fingertips reaching out as far as you're able. Inhale, circle the hands back by your hips. Big circle those arms up and overhead. Reach. And as you exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Press your palms down towards the ground. Close your eyes. As you exhale, release your chin down. As you exhale, roll your head to the right ear over the right shoulder. And press that left palm down towards the ground. Relax your jaw. Exhaling, chin back down towards the chest, and then ever so gently over to the left. Left ear over the left shoulder. Pressing that right palm down towards the ground. Exhaling, chin down towards the chest. Once again, take it to the right. Press that left palm down. As you exhale, roll it through center and over to the left. Left ear over that shoulder and press that right palm down towards the ground. Exhale, chin down towards the chest. Let it hold. Inhale, head up nice and tall, reach overhead. And as you exhale, shake those arms out as you lower them down. Shake them out, get rid of tension, get rid of tightness, get rid of negative energy, all the way down. And press. Sit it back, cross the other leg in front. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, let's turn to the left. Right hand to the top of the thigh, left hand behind us. And we turn and take our gaze out over our back shoulder. That right shoulder presses down and away, just creating a nice stretch down the right side through the neck. Inhale, reach it up and overhead, turn back to face front. And as you exhale, turn to the right. Left hand to the top of the thigh, right hand behind you, sit up tall, and turn and take your gaze out over that back shoulder. That left shoulder presses down and away, creating space between the ear and the shoulder, and just a nice stretch through the neck. Inhale, reach it up and overhead, turn back to face front, turn your palms to face front, and exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Lift your gaze. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. One of the greatest stretches to open up that chest and activate that upper back. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. If you have a job or an activity that you work on and you're concave through the chest a lot, inhale, reach. And exhale, pull, and round it through that upper back. You need this. Inhale, reach, and release those arms down by your sides. Let's walk it forward. Release the weight of the upper body down. All right, now we're checking in with that other leg in front. How's it feel? Do you notice any different kind of tension? Any limits in the range of motion? Don't judge, don't criticize. Just know that the body is not a mirror image. The right side's not just the same as the left. We hold tension, tightness differently, side to side. Mechanically, anatomically, we're just made different side to side. Inhale, circle those hands back by your hips. Big circle of the arms up and overhead. We're going to sway twice, side to side. Take it up and over. Doesn't matter which direction you go. Just make it as big and as beautiful as you like. Those lateral flexions, stretching those intercostal muscles. Those obliques. The shoulders, range of motion, making sure you're taking care of those shoulders. So we never want to go to the point of pain, right? That dull, achy stretch, that's always good. Pain is never good. That just causes inflammation. We want to stay away from pain. And release those hands down by your sides. Let's come up onto all fours to tabletop. Hands are shoulder width apart. Knees are hip width. Core's nice and strong. We take that big breath into cow pose. Tummy comes down. We lift our gaze. That feels good. As you exhale, hollow your tummy and chest. Lift your spine. Tuck your chin. Inhale it back to cow. And exhale it to cat. One more time each direction. I hope you get to spend some time outside today. Fresh air always does the mind and the body good. I hope you get to do something super fun today. Coming back to center. Sit those sit bones back and walk your hands towards the top of the mat. I hope you're going to learn something today. Always a good thing. Extending those arms out nice and long. Sit bones back towards your heels. If you get a chance, give yourself some time to read. Just a few minutes to read and step away. Getting away from our everyday life. A little mini vacation. Let's inhale it up to that modified plank. We're going to roll to that left hand and extend the right leg, coming into a modified side plank, reaching up, rotating that right palm, reach it up and over, lifting out of that left shoulder long and strong, lifting that right arm to the sky, slowly rolling it back to modified plank, and we shift our weight now to that right hand, right knee, left leg extends, left arm reaching up. Rotating that left palm towards the front, reach it up and over. Long stretch all the way down the side of your body. Breathe. Inhale, lift that left arm, and exhale, slowly release it down. We come back to that modified plank, and as you exhale, lowering those hips down towards the earth as you lift your gaze up. Roll those shoulders back. And slowly lower hips down. Tummy down, elbows pointing straight back. Slowly release. Tummy down, chest down, and nose. Take a moment here. We are going to do one negative push-up. These are challenging. Tucking the toes. We're going to do our very best to keep that whole body a solid plank. If you need to remain on your knees, remain on your knees. If you can just be on the toes, be on those toes. Core strong. Draw that belly button in and up and press those hands into the earth as you slowly rise. So as we start from that ground zero, lifting our entire body weight, that can be challenging. Lift your hips to down dog. Nice work on that. Feet are hip width apart. Hands are shoulder width. Let's inhale it to high plank. Exhale it back to down dog. Reach your left hand back towards your right leg. Inhale back to plank. Exhale down dog. Right hand reaching back towards that left leg. Inhale back to plank. 2 more times each side. Reaching back, a little tap. If you can reach your toes, great. If it's your thigh, perfect. If you just want to hold plank and move from plank to down dog, that is absolutely fine as well. 1 more time each side. Last one. Meeting back in down dog. And we're just going to sway those hips side to side. Big full, deep breaths. Checking in. We come back to center, shifting your weight to your left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through between your hands. Back knee can come down if you like, otherwise knee is off, and we circle those arms up and overhead. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, arch it back. Gazing up, opening up the chest. Inhale it up nice and tall. Exhale, flow forward. Left hand to the inside of your right foot. We rotate and reach. Right arm to the sky. Reach it up just as high as you can. As you exhale, releasing that right hand down, we lift the hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. Inhale it to high plank, pulling that right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, press it back. So you can absolutely keep both feet on the ground or working that right leg in and out. It is so important to get that upper body strength as well and to work that core. Last one. As you exhale, sweep that right foot back through. Back heel to the mat. Windmill your arms up to warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. And exhale, sink. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink, stay low. Inhale, circle that left arm up and over. Reach it out. Tap. Sweep it up and back. Reverse warrior. Inhale, up and over, reach. Tap. Exhale, up and back. Reverse warrior. One more time. Reach it up and over. Tap. Up and back. We hold our reverse warrior. Inhale, straightening that front leg, reaching back just as far as you can reach. Keeping those legs long, inhale it all the way back up. Arms open out to a T, opening the pelvis to the side, reaching out over those right toes. Release that right arm down, lift your left arm high. Triangle. Opening our body, strong through the core, lengthening through those arms. Slowly we rise, core strong, coming all the way back up. And bending that right knee once again. Windmilling those arms down, hand on either side of your foot. Back heel comes off of the mat to a runner's lunge. Shifting both hands to the inside of the foot. Let's bring that back knee to the mat. Untuck your toes. As you exhale, let that right knee roll open as you turn and look out over that right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, roll it open. And inhale it back to center. We do that one more time. Exhale, roll it open. And back to center. Right arm extends out. Circle it around. Let's draw that back foot in. Take a hold of it if you can find it. Draw your heel in towards your bottom. We shift that right hand to the inside of your foot. Slowly we begin to rise. You can stay down. Left arm extends out and circles around, taking a hold of the outside of that left foot, opening up the chest. If you like, lift your gaze. Look up. Breathe, challenging balance. Huge stretch to the front of that left leg. Gently bring your gaze back down to level. Release that left hand, circle it up and over. Left hand to the floor. Right hand circles up and over. And let's begin to sit it back. A little or a lot, square the pelvis and draw your nose towards your knee. As we lift those toes and flex our foot, as we square the hips, ooh, there's this really nice stretch down the back of that right leg. Inhale, transition your weight forward, bending that right knee, tuck your back toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Right leg. Lift it high, add a flex of your foot, and bend your knee. Draw your heel towards your bottom. Breathe. We're going to flip our dog, if you wish, gently, slowly, rolling to that left hand, placing that right foot behind you. Right arm extends out. We lift the belly, we lift the chest, we reach to those right fingertips. Slowly, we releasing it back. Right hand comes to the mat, extending right leg up. And gently release it down to down dog. We inhale to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. We shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back knee down if you like, otherwise knee stays off, and we circle those arms up and overhead. Breathe. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhale it up. As you exhale, flow forward. Release that right hand to the inside of your left foot. Left arm extends, reaching up. How high can you reach? How long can you make your arms? Staying strong through the core. As you exhale, releasing that left hand down, one hand on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Left leg high. As you inhale, we come to plank, drawing that left knee in. And exhale, press it back to down dog. And again, you can keep both feet down in your down dog and keep both feet down in your plank, or you can work that left leg in and out. We have 2 more. As you exhale, sweep that left foot back through. Back heel to the mat. Windmill your arms up to your warrior 2. Arms extended out long. That left knee's rolled open. Breathe. Pelvic is slightly tucked under, nothing unnatural. Find your breath. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little. And exhale, sink. Again, straighten. And exhale, sink, stay low. Take a big breath in, windmill that right arm up and over, little tap. And exhale, up and back, reverse warrior. 2 more times, up and over. And up and back, making this motion just as big as feels right to you. Our last one, we meet back in our reverse warrior. Straightening that front leg, reaching back just as far as you can reach. Keeping that left leg long, inhale it all the way back up. Arms open out to a T. We shift the pelvis to the side, reach it out over those left toes. When you can't reach anymore, left arm down, right arm high. Extend out of the shoulder, all the way up to the tips of the fingers. What do you feel? What do you notice? Find your breath. Stay strong through that core. And as you exhale, we rise all the way back up. It's a lot of work for those obliques. And bend that left knee once again to warrior 2. Windmilling those arms, hands on either side of your foot. Back heel comes off of the mat to our runner's lunge. Let's bring that back knee down, shifting your left hand to the inside of your foot. Untuck those back toes. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, let that left knee roll open as you turn and look out over that left shoulder. Inhale it back to center, drawing that left knee back in. Exhale, roll it open. Inhale back to center. One more time. Exhale, roll it open. And back to center, extending left arm out, circle it around, drawing that right foot in. Take a hold of it if you can find it, drawing your heel in towards your bottom. Breathe. We shift that hand to the inside of the arch of the foot. We turn our gaze forward, shifting our weight back just a little bit, circling that right arm up and around. Finding that foot with both hands leaning in, and if you like, lifting your gaze. Opening up that chest, strong through the core, feel all the muscles working to stabilize. Bringing your gaze back to level, releasing right hand, circling it up and over. Hand to the floor, releasing that left hand, and hand on either side of your foot, square the pelvis, and slowly begin to sit your sit bones back. Left toes lift towards the sky as you draw your nose towards your knee. Beautiful hamstring stretch down the back of that left leg. Inhale, transitioning your weight forward, bending that left knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Reach those left toes all the way up. Add a flex of your foot and bend that left knee. Draw your heel towards your bottom. We're going to flip that dog if you are inclined to do so. Otherwise, just stay here. We'll meet you here in just a second. We're going to shift our weight to our right hand. We shift that right foot, left foot behind us. Left arm extends out. We lift the belly, we lift the chest. Breathe. Slowly we transition back, bringing that left hand to the mat, extending left leg, bending that left knee, and flex your foot. Extending that left leg once again, and slowly release it down to down dog. Take a moment in your down dog. Sway your hips side to side. We come back to center. Inhale to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Taking the gaze between your hands and walk your feet in to forward fold. And we're going to heel toe those feet open just once. Bringing those hands slightly forward, bending the knees, lowering your bottom down. To a little bit of a frog pose. Coming to crow pose today. If you are taking special care of your wrists or your shoulders today, I encourage you to pick a different balancing pose. If it feels right to you, bend those elbows slightly. Place your knees just above the elbows. And then slowly transition your weight forward. We're not hopping. We're transitioning that weight slowly forward so that we might be able to lift those toes. Releasing those feet, shift your weight back to your toes, and ever so slowly extend those legs. Bringing the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, roll those shoulders up and back, lift your hands towards the sky. Chin towards your chest, a little shift of your weight forward into your toes. Bringing the hands to the small of the back. Gently release those hands. Now heel toe those feet out to the outside edge of your mat. Toes are slightly off, heels remain on. Shift your weight to your heels, bend your knees, and let's lower down to frog. If you like, you can continue down to your yogi squat or garland pose. Hands at heart center. Elbows against those knees. Gently press those knees out and away. And breathe. Maybe sway side to side if you like. You don't have to, but you certainly can. We come back to center. Lift the bum, release those hands. Walk that right foot back, and then the left to plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog, and press it back to child's pose. Arms extended out nice and long. Let's bring the palms of the hands to touch, spreading your fingers wide, bending the elbows, bringing the heels of the hands to the back of the head. Big, full, deep breaths. Checking in. How you feeling? Recognizing hard work, that energy flow. Hopefully you're finding a smile on your face. Once again, extending those arms. And slowly walk yourself up. Come over onto your bottom. Sweep those feet around. Slide on down towards the top of your mat. Extending legs out nice and long. Let's cross that right foot up and over that left leg, wrapping the crook of that left elbow around the knee. Sit up as tall as you can sit, and turn and look out over that right shoulder. So nice for that right hip, for the lower back. Drawing those shoulders down and away from you so they're not hugging up right next to your ear. Releasing that right hand behind you, bringing that left elbow to the top of the right knee and press. Breathe. A little tuck of your chin. And gently releasing that twist, allowing that right knee to open out to the side. Bringing the hands behind you, we pull that left foot in. Our figure four stretch. So nice. Making sure that you still have a neck. Oftentimes we kind of sink into those shoulders. Press up through the crown of the head. Gently press out with that right knee. And breathe. Slow, steady breaths. Gently rock it back, extending that left leg, extending the right, reach to the sky, and exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward, tummy down, chest down, hands, and relax the weight of your head. Inhale, reach it out, sit up nice and tall, release your hands, and let's cross that left foot up and over the right leg, wrapping the crook of that right elbow around the knee, pull it in tight, sit up tall. Add a flex of that right foot. We place that left hand behind us to prop us up even taller and shift that right elbow to the top of the left knee. Press against the knee. As much rotation as you can create for that spine. A little tuck of your chin down towards your left collarbone. And just breathe. And gently releasing that rotation, bringing the hands behind you, we pull that right foot in to our figure four stretch. Beautiful stretch for that left hip. You can bring that right foot in just as close as you like. We're going to lift that chest and make sure we still have that neck. Breathe. How's it feel? Pretty darn good. My hips are saying thank you. Needed that. I hope yours are too. And gently release, extending both legs out. Flex your feet, reach to the sky. Lengthen and hinge it forward. Release your hands. Relax the weight of your head. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Soften your feet. Slowly roll it back. Just a nice natural curve of your spine to come all the way down onto your back. Let's draw that right foot in and then the left. Feet are hip width apart. Hands come down by your sides, palms to the floor. A little pelvic tilt so the small of the back presses into the mat, and we begin to press through those heels as you lift your hips towards the sky, peeling your spine off the mat one vertebra at a time. So we did some challenging poses today. I hope they were fun. If you're like, nope, not yet, it's okay. You can skip whatever parts don't work for you. It's about focusing on what we can do and what the body's ready to do and celebrating that gift of movement. We bring the hands behind the back, interlacing the fingers. If it feels right to you, roll those shoulders underneath you and lift. Squeeze those buns. Lift those hips just as high as you can. And breathe. Our bridge pose, great for strengthening glutes and hamstrings, realigning our spine, opening up our chest, stimulating the thyroid. So many beautiful benefits to our bridge pose. Releasing the hands, unroll one shoulder and then the other, and then slowly release back to the mat, one vertebra at a time. Till your bottom is the last to touch, and we extend that left leg out. Right knee comes in, right arm extends out to a T, left hand to the outside of the right knee, and gently pull your leg across. Ah, yes. That supine spinal twist. By all accounts in my world, one of the very best stretches that exists. This keeps my back happy, my neck happy, my whole body happy. Great for digestion, great for your attitude. emotional, mental well-being. This has it all. Brings out tension, tightness, all kinds of yuck, and just lets it go. Slowly we take it back to center, extending that right leg to the sky, rotating a little external rotation through that hip, and slowly lower your leg down and allow it to rest. Left knee pulls in, left arm out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull your leg across. We turn and look out over that left arm. Pops and cracks, always okay as long as there's no pain or discomfort, tingling or numbness. Little self-adjustment's always a good thing, so long as there's nothing negative followed by it. How's your breath? Releasing that right hand, slowly we roll it back to center, extending left leg to the sky. Point your toes, lengthen your leg, that little external rotation through your hip, and then slowly lower your leg down. Reach out through those toes, make that leg as long as you can, and allow it to come to rest. And we take a moment to just breathe. Find a place that feels good to you. Maybe that's on your back. Maybe it's on your side. Maybe your tummy. Maybe it's up into a seated position. Take a moment to find that space. Maybe it's legs up the wall. That sounds pretty lovely. Wherever that place is for you today, give yourself permission to relax, to breathe in, to breathe out, steady and slow. We check in. How are you? How's your body? How's your heart? How's your head? Mind, quiet and calm. If you were feeling fuzzy, a little brain fog, unclear, hopefully all that is cleared away. How's your heart? Light and happy, I hope. Take a moment. Find something in your life, one thing, just one thing that you are grateful for. It can be whatever, anything. As we find gratitude in our heart, it lightens our heart, keeps it happy and whole. How's that beautiful body of yours? Hopefully feeling a little bit taller, a little bit stronger. Tension and tightness has eased, range of motion has improved, and we can just tell it's going to be a great day. As we remain here with a quiet mind, an open heart, a strong, healthy body, we give ourselves permission to just simply be. To let the breath flow and that energy flow, healing, mending, strengthening, awakening. As you are ready, gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe reach your arms overhead if you like, or down by your sides, stretching your limbs, rolling the wrists, the ankles. Maybe gently turning your head side to side. Just waking up, bringing your awareness back to the body. Bringing that head back to center, taking the time you need, however you wish, safely coming up to a seated position that feels good to you, pulling the hands to heart center. And just a gentle tuck of your chin down towards your chest. As we celebrate our practice today and all of the abilities of this beautiful body, coming together with our breath to promote and create the very best version of ourselves we can. May you find a smile on your face more often than not, a lightness in your heart, and focus in your mind. Gently lift your gaze. Open those beautiful eyes. My friend, thank you for joining me today. I hope it was fun. I hope you learned something. I hope you challenged yourself a little bit or just really took care of yourself. Whatever you need, that's what it's about. Take care, be well, and until the next time, namaste.